Hey, this is your boy Kenny Braswell with 5 Flow, 5 minutes of motivation and not much more. Hey, we got a special Christmas holiday 5 Flow for you today with my man Lamont Jones. And so here's what we're gonna hit you. This is one that's special for dads. And a lot of times I do 5 Flows. I should probably do more that focuses directly on dads, but I try to be general in the sense that I'm really trying to motivate and help everybody. But I think every once in a while we gotta peel off and deal with our dads and give them some wisdom, right?
Let's do it.
So they could do that. And so here's what we're gonna talk about today, dads. 5 things you should be reminded of this holiday season.
Yeah.
How's that?
No, that's great, man.
Number 1, keep the peace, baby. I know this is a time of year, where particularly if you're a non-custodial dad, you may be having some anxiety about whether or not you're going to be able to spend some time with your child. And this could be that time of the year that heightens that angst and heightens that anger and heightens that emotion for dads who are struggling with visitation and struggling with the relationship of the mothers of their children. But I think you should keep in mind that during the season, what you don't want to do is you don't want to disrupt the peace of your children. And so sometimes that means that you might have to take a step back as opposed to taking a step in. Because at the end of the day, what you want is you want an atmosphere of love.
That's right.
And you want an atmosphere of forgiving. You don't want to be a player in the atmosphere of chaos. And I know that you might be saying, yeah, but it's her, it's her, it's her. Sometimes you got to say it's me, it's me, it's me. And you got to sacrifice what you may want to say for the things that has to be said. That's number 1.
Yeah. Number 2, stay within the budget. I know along the year, the entire year, you probably joined the Christmas club, or even if you didn't, if you was putting money away, great. But work with your budget. Work with what you have to make those around you just feel warm. Here's what I did. I made a list and I just wrote down the favorite things that I knew each of my family members love. Not what they like, but what they love. So I'm gonna stay within budget. And I suggest that you stay within budget. Be reasonable, because again, it's one day. You should be celebrating your family every day. So stay within budget. Don't go over the top. And if those of you that's going on family vacation, I think that's something that I definitely will look forward to one of these Christmas seasons.
Yeah, number 3, it's just a milestone in time. And so sometimes at the end of the year, we can think that it's the end of our lives and all time has run out, and we ain't got no more time to get things done. Christmas is a special time of the year. The holiday season is a special time of the year, but it is simply just a milestone in time. And so if you had not completed all of your resolutions from last year, doesn't mean that you're a failure when you get to December 31st. Just means that you may need a little more time to get rid of some of that poundage, which is why I got this big old Real Dads Read shirt on after Thanksgiving, right?
Right.
And so just understand that you got time. You got time. Don't let time stress you into doing something in a bad way when time and slowing down and process is needed for the excellence of life.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And number 4, make a special memory. I love these times of the year because a lot of the advertising, school shuts down. It's not a lot of traveling outside of your area. So I take the time to make a special memory, and whether it's just doing something as simple as waking up, making breakfast, sitting at the table, talking a little more. Here's the great time that we don't do often. Have dinner together. Make a special memory. It could be coloring, playing AC/DC, playing just the small things. A lot of times, and too often we get caught up in the big present. But we know being an involved dad is your presence, not just the present. So slow down a little bit and just make special memories that will last your kids a lifetime.
All right, number 5, take time for yourself. And so I know during this holiday season, you want to make everybody happy.
Right.
You want to make sure everybody who wants a G.I. Joe with Kung Fu grip gets one. Or everybody who wants an Xbox. Your wife wants a new diamond ring. Sons want some new shoes. Everybody's got their own thing on the list that they want. And sometimes, like Lamont said, in number 2, your budget may not be feasible for you to do those things. And so, but even when you're doing those things, take into consideration consideration that you also want to take some time for yourself. Sometimes that's just quiet time.
That's right.
Sometimes it's just getting away from the chaos and getting away from the noise. Sometimes, like me, I love buying myself stuff. You know, if I buy you one, I'm buying me two.
Yeah.
Right?
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And so if you have to, you know, give one somebody else's gift and they don't get, because you got to get yours, yo, go for it. Get yours. And so if nobody else don't take care of you, you should take care of yourself. Got anything to add to that one?
No, man, but I'm going to do that too. And I'm going to take a moment and have me a cigar, man.
Take a moment to have a cigar?
That's right.
That's hot. Listen, that's your 5 flow for you today. 5 minutes of motivation and not much more.
Yeah.
I'm your man, Kenny Braswell. This is my boy,
Lamar Jones.
and we just bringing you the 5 flow, just trying to keep you moving in life. You know how I like to leave you, but before I do that, make sure you check us out on our sister stations. Fatherhood Today on
FI Fly TV.
blaze1radio.com and across the social media platform. And you know how I like to leave you. Always be kind to others as you're kind to yourself, or you might find yourself by yourself. Always shoot high for your goals, because even if you miss, you'll be amongst the stars. And as my good friend Art Mitchell always used to say to me, it's nice to be important, but you know what? It's much more important to be nice. Until next Monday, peace out.